Arshia Hina Akhtar from class 12 science, and today I will be speaking about the intersection of culture and identity and embracing our own culture. So basically, culture is defined as the ways of life and all the various beliefs that have been passed down from generations to generations. In simple words, I would like to say that culture is an aspect, a huge broad aspect, and identity is another. Identity is another, and the connection, the bridge overlaps with many other things, and those are gender, race, art, religion, and ethnicity. So I feel that culture is one of the most important thing or foundation of a person's identity, and without it, we are nothing. Because culture provides a sense of belongingness. So what are we without our culture and without embracing our culture? And being Indians, it's the number one like badge of honor that we have, right? So I want to highlight some recent events that has happened in the global event that's been going on. It's the Olympics 2024. Since we all know about the infamous 2024 Paris Olympic Games, what we don't know is that France, the country hosting Olympics, has banned hijab. Hijab is basically a cloth, a veil that a Muslim woman wears around her head, and which symbolizes freedom and confidence and her identity. But the France government banning hijab has affected the confidence of many women athletes, Muslim women athletes, which is so unfair, right? But talking about my own country, I feel pride that whenever someone says something about India, it's always about the rich art, the rich history, right? The rich culture, the music, and all that stuff. But I guess you've noticed that these days, in this generation, we don't seem to respect our art or music. It's all about all the hyped up Hollywood industries and the Hollywood culture and the movies. But how much do we know about our own culture and our own traditional ways of dance and music and art? Like in Assam, there's Bihu, but we know, being the people of Assam, we do know about Bihu. But don't you think we have to globalize our culture to the world and show it to the entire world, just the way Hollywood has hyped up their music and art? Of course we should. Then something very similar, something as much as important as art is our language, because language plays one of the most important role in culture and identity. But don't you think that we have a kind of mindset that English is superior, far more superior than our language, like be it Hindi or Assamese or Bangla, and we tend to speak English over any other languages, right? But let us change that and bring our language to prefer to speak to like others. Like if you go to a foreign country, let us introduce our own languages to others, right? So that when someone asks about your country and your languages, we should be able to say that, hey, I'm from Assam, I speak Bangla, and they'll be like, you're from Assam, you should speak Assamese. But we say that no, it's our diversity. So we should let them know, right? And also, we should unlock the text and ancient texts from Vedas, which teaches us more about Sanskrit, and that's how we can engage with our roots and learn more Sanskrit words. So, in conclusion, I just want to say that we as the younger generation, we should spread more awareness of our culture and identity, so that because Gen Z is the most powerful is very powerful. Their voice is very powerful and is heard throughout the entire world. So let's just not be ashamed of our culture and our history, and instead own it, because we can love what we are without hating what and who we are not. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.